So you've said that you've done 19 years of this particular practice. Have you got any idea how many ayahuasca and plant medicine ceremonies you yourself have done?
Uh, yes and no. It has to be sort of an approximation because I lost track, but well over 4,000.
4,000.
Yeah. Oh, definitely over 4,000. Uh, but you stop counting after the first couple thousand, So
That's
I was
insane.
highly dedicated and highly motivated. I
Yeah.
really, really enjoyed the work. And by that I mean like literally professional ceremonies, not just, sitting by yourself, et cetera. This is with people where I was facilitating with other master shamans or myself facilitating alone, but over 4,000 with other people where we were performing the healing arts and the mystic arts together.
Wow. That's insane. That's over a 10-year. So over your full career, that would be one every, what, 3 to 4 days? It would be a ceremony about once every 3 to 4 days. And I'm going to
Correct.
guess.
Yeah, we didn't really practice that way though. I mean, it wasn't spaced out like that. We had practice in groups of ceremonies. So we would often do 9 ceremonies in a row. For instance, I've participated in 8 ceremonies in the last 9 nights. So I
Wow.
facilitated literally 8 ceremonies in the last 9 nights. Um, just for other people that have contacted us, looking for different kinds of healing through the Trinity retreats that we're doing online. We do 3 ceremonies in a row. So, they get kind of bunched together and then you take a little time off and then you do more and then you take time off. And training was extensive. I trained for 13 years. And when I was training, we would participate anywhere from 9 nights in a row up to 40 nights in a row. So, you'd pack in a lot of ceremonies in a very short period of time, and then you'd take a little bit of time off, let things settle. Sanity and groundedness is really important through that level of practice. And so you need to be really, really careful with what you're doing in terms of that. There's a lot of restrictions. There's a lot of things you do to make sure that you're staying sane and safe during that kind of level of training. It would be no different to that of anyone else who's doing something very extreme, like extreme sports athletes or ultrathoners, et cetera, that are, pushing the envelope, but knowing how to do that and progressing. And so that's not something that you start out as. When I started, I thought just surviving 1 ceremony was a really big deal. That was like unbelievably big deal. But yeah, over the years they amassed a number.
And
Again,
that number's
another
around
thing I
about
wasn't.
4,000, which is just
Yeah.
terrifying. And the thing is, as well, with an ayahuasca ceremony, we're not just talking about half an hour in and out here. We're talking about the majority of a day, right?
Yeah, it's really at nighttime, so evening to night, and you could kind of just think of it as anywhere from 3 to 8 hours. So each ceremony would be relatively within that time frame. So the number of hours is really quite extensive that you're in that state. It's a dedication. You really dedicate to that period of time, and it's really sacred. It's also very enjoyable too if you like it, like any other kind of activity. If you really like something, it's easy to spend time in it. But it's not like your 15-minute meditation. It really is kind of a bigger commitment than that. And like I said, anywhere from 3 to 8 hours is normal. And then there are the kinds of ceremonies that go much, much longer than that. So I have participated in ceremonies that literally go on for days. And so that's quite another kind of experience in its own right as well.